Many of us here believes dapat walang unprogrammed funds. Totally inamend natin dito, billion-billion. Medyo malayo. So I'd like to know who proposed this.
Ano pong pangalan at address ni TWG? I mean, again, we want transparency, Your Honor, right?
Hindi natin tinodo yung transparency if we don't know saan nanggaling 400. And I'm not casting any aspersions here. Kung magre-reform na rin tayo, itodo na rin natin.
Alan Peter Cayetano, the minority leader is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, may I just ask our dear chairman, ang ating masipag na chairman, some clarification. So yung committee report that you submitted after the committee briefings, yan ang basis natin today.
Correct
Okay.
po.
And we started, I think, tama ba 11 days tayo nag-interpellation?
Tama po.
Okay. So are you saying walang amendments after the 11-day interpellation?
Meron din po. Meron pong mga amendments din po.
No, because I'm a member of the committee, I don't remember a meeting where we discussed the amendments to the committee report.
Meron din pong mga amendments na ipropose.
Yes. Di ba last day po tayo nag-interpellation Friday?
Friday.
Oh,
Correct.
after that, hindi nag-meeting ang committee eh.
Hindi po. Hindi po.
So sino nag-decide sa amendments?
Ang today po ang ipropose ay mga individual amendments. So yung committee amendments was naka-subsume na po doon sa committee report, Mr.
No,
President.
so again, just
That we passed.
no, so that I've been clarified. The committee submitted a committee report
Correct.
that you sponsored.
Yes.
Okay.
Mr. President.
From that time to today, may amendments ba ang committee? Wala.
Wala na po kasi ang committee amendments nasa committee report na po.
No.
So lahat ngayon is
Yes.
individual amendments.
You're talking about the committee report that you filed and you sponsored.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm saying is that useless pala yung 11 days natin. Kasi kaya nga tayo nag-i-interpellate nun and kaya natin sinasabi sa mga vice chairman na to consider kasi nga ipapasok sa committee amendments yon. So are we saying that exactly etong binigay nyo na summary plus the soft copy? I understand the soft copy kasi kung titignan mo yung mga libro, ang kakapal nun. And of course, I congratulate you for that innovation and I heard you got a lot of students, di ba, nag-AI and hinimay nyo yung budget. But I'm saying is that kaya tayo nag-i-interpellation para nga yung committee ma-present sa buong 24 and based sa interpellation, pagtingin ng committee tama, magko-committee amendments.
Yes.
Pero if you're saying no committee amendments, does that mean that none of our interpellation hit the spot?
Actually, ang committee amendments po came in the form of the committee report.
No,
Yun po
Mr.
yung
Chairman.
aming sinamit.
No, the committee report was your amendments to the GAB.
Yes, tama ho.
Yes. So what we're talking about here today, the committee amendments, is the amendments to the committee report.
Yung amendments po to the committee report will come in the form of individual amendments.
Yes. So I'm clarifying. So there is no committee amendments.
Wala po. Kasi
Yes,
yung committee report po is the committee amendments.
Yes. So if there's no committee amendments, that means that none of our interpellation hit the spot. Because if many of the vice chairmen, even the chairman, when we were making the recommendations, halimbawa sa akin, dun sa anti-stunting, was saying, yes, we'll look into it and everything. So kung walang committee amendments ngayon, that means we went through the process, the 11 days, but we weren't really talking about. And there was no committee meeting to discuss nga na walang committee
Actually
amendments.
po, ang process, the committee report is the committee amendments. Kasi in-amend ho ng committee yung General Appropriations Bill. So any succeeding amendments will come in the form of individual amendments.
Let me correct that, Mr. President, and you correct me if I'm wrong, no? In local bills regarding taxes, and appropriation bills, we have to wait for the House of Representatives. So based on their bill, you have a committee hearings, in this case briefing para hindi tayo mahuli, you submit a committee report. But when you submit the committee report, may period of interpellation.
Yeah.
After the period of interpellation, period of amendments. So dun sa period of amendments, meron pong committee amendments kung nakita yung committee yung point ng individual members. So unlike an ordinary bill, we have the Senate version. So hindi nyo ina-amend yung sa House. Kasi Senate version kaagad eh. So yes, you're correct that this summary here amended the House version, the GAB. But it did not amend your committee report. Because, Mr. President, we agreed several individual meetings, you had caucus sa groups natin, that iibay natin yung proseso and we will make it very transparent. So if what we're saying, Mr. Chairman, I'm saying this with all due respect and I appreciate the work you're doing. If you're saying now that eto na rin yung amendments from the House, I want to point out that parang baliwala naman yung interpellation. Now, having said that, kung eto na yung sa House, in the spirit of transparency, I'd like to know who moved. So for example, no, sa Department of Education, it's good na dagdagan ng 78 billion. Sinong nag-propose nito? But for example, sa state universities, 9B lang. Eh punong-puno. At saka yung iba per unit napakababa. So hindi maka-keep up yung state universities. If you look at DNR, nabawasan ang budget ng DNR. Eh that's part of why binabaha tayo. It's not only flood control. It's also because of violations to not only rules and regulations of DNR, but because of going against nature. If you look at DPWH from 880, naging 624 sa House, binawasan pa natin ng 55, when all the economists are telling us that yung fastest at best sa ating ekonomiya ay infrastructure. If you look at DSWD, I admire you na kahit ito'y departamento ng kapatid mo, 31B ang nawala. But I think isa sa pinakakailangan natin ngayon yung DSWD. So I can go on and on, Mr. President. But if we're going to say full transparency at eto na yung committee work, wouldn't it be fair that malaman natin? Kasi like ako, ni isa dito, wala akong amendment. Ni isa dito. But I'm a member of all the committees and subcommittee. But no one ever... I was invited to all the briefings, but I was never invited to make the amendments here. So I was thinking, may committee amendments ngayon, and then we can discuss it and vote on it, di ba?
Actually, ang nangyari pong process ay because this is a revenue measure, so it emanated from the lower house. At nagkaroon ho tayo ng mga budget briefings, and then nagpadala ho tayo ng notice to everyone in writing that a technical working group will be formed. And may mga senators na nagpadala ng mga amendments nila. Yung mga staff rin ng mga senators were also there para mag-share nung kanilang mga inputs kung gusto nilang mag-amend. And then at the same time, the vice chairman also submitted their committee reports, yung subcommittee reports. So all of those kinonsolidate ho natin during the technical working group. So that became the committee amendments through a committee report. Since this is a revenue measure, all amendments by the committee will come in the form of the committee report. So the succeeding, ito pong ginawa natin naman sa plenary, kung meron pang mga iba pang amendments, it will come in the form of individual amendments.
Let me clarify, Mr. President. It's an appropriation bill.
Yes.
So,
sorry, it's an appropriation bill.
So
sorry.
the same, kasi chairman ka rin ng Ways and Means. So the same process, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah.
Okay. But the thing is, you're talking about the amendment from the GAB, not the amendment from the committee report. And if so be it. Kung yun po ang pleasure ng majority at yun ang proseso. But di ba sabi nga po, you cannot be half a gangster. You're either a gangster or not, di ba? You cannot be half a person who believes in values, di ba? You believe in it or not. So either we believe in transparency or not. So if we're going to ask members now to propose their individual, maliliit yun eh. So hindi ba dapat malaman natin kung sino ang nag-propose ng mga to at ang proseso ng pag-a-approve nito. Diba? So kung meron dito may advocacy na itaas yung intelligence fund ng ganitong agency, o kung justified yun, okay. Kung meron dito ang gusto itaas ang per day na pagkain ng preso, maganda din naman yon, di ba? So dapat alam natin kung sino yon. Kung meron dito, sinabi DepEd hindi dapat state due ang mas mataas ang increase. Kasi for example, I agree education, pero 78B to DepEd and 9B sa state universities, medyo malayo. So I'd like to know who proposed this. So kung sinasabi natin yung vice chairpersons ang nag-approve, nag-submit sa inyo, but who proposed it? Kasi we will be showing people here that si Alan may amendment ng 500 million, 1 billion, 5 billion, baka tanggapin nyo, baka hindi. Pero totally inamend natin dito, billion. I'll give you another one example that's important to me. Many of us here believes dapat walang unprogrammed funds. Dapat wala. Kasi before 2022, wala naman unprogrammed eh. Diba? So, pero ang committee report nakalagay dito, binawasan lang ng 68 billion ang unprogrammed, 174 billion ang natira sa unprogrammed. So that's what I'm saying. If we had a meeting after Friday or a caucus, we could have voted whether or not tingin natin may unprogrammed funds o hindi. But if it's your pleasure, we do that sa individual, that means you will allow us to do the individual and then to give a pretext. So for example, Mr. Chairman, I can move later on to take out the unprogrammed funds as an individual amendment. Is that correct, Mr. Chairman?
Well, ang process po natin dahil ngayon po ay submission ng mga amendments. So the committee will welcome yung mga individual amendments sa mga members natin.
Last point, Mr. President, because I don't want to belabor. What I'm saying is that it's an extraordinary budget with extraordinary problems. So dapat extraordinary din yung solution. So ang problema, ipapakita natin sa tao yung maliliit natin amendments at kung sino nagpropose nito at kung tatanggapin o hindi. Pero yung kalalaking amendments, hindi nating i-reveal sa tao kung sino ang nag-propose.
Actually ho, yung technical working group, doon ho natin pinag-usapan itong mga amendments. Inipon-ipon ho namin yung mga amendments, inipon-ipon ho namin mga recommendations. Marami ho tayong mga senador na nagpadala po ng kanilang mga recommendations. So doon namin inipon-ipon po yung mga amendments.
And that's not a problem, Mr. President, if the committee met afterwards for the committee amendments. Kasi even if you look at the rules, amendment comes after the debate is closed. So lumalabas, baliwala yung 11 days natin na debate eh.
Hindi naman. Kasi yung mga napag-usapan natin, like for example, maraming mga napag-usapan at gusto pang i-amend yung committee report, it will come in the form of individual amendments,
Yes,
which we will...
but when it comes in the form of individual amendments, first of all, tatagal. So for example, if I have 100 amendments, and let's say 5 of them are important to me, I mean, life or death to me, I will ask for nominal voting. Pero kung nag-meet ang committee or may sistema ang committee na kung saan pinasok sa committee report, committee amendments, then we don't have to go through 100. That's why in the previous systems, Mr. Chairman, I'm trying to be brief, but trying to explain it well. So I apologize to our Senate President and Senate President Pro Temp and Senator Win, no? Kasi nga this is new eh. So before, ang sistema natin simple lang. So same system hanggang sa committee report, di ba? And then may interpellation tayo. Then sa interpellation, you talk to the vice chair. then the vice chair talk to the chair, and then magsasubmit tayo, pwedeng in writing, pwedeng ano. And then, before mag-individual, papasok na natin kung ano sabihin yung committee. Pero hindi issue nun masyado yung transparency. Of course, to be fair kay Senator Lacson, ever since consistent siya. Nung meron pang pork barrel, tatanggalin niya yung isang para sa 24. Kapag may amendments na infra and he thinks it's pork barrel, he'll ask a question. So that's given. And some of us have similar advocacies sa mga binabantayan, di ba? Maglalagay ka dito, hindi dapat. Okay. But in general, yung proseso natin allowed our participation at every point in time and then through the leaders. But ngayon, hindi. Kasi ngayon, I'm not saying it's a bad budget, but ngayon, we're basically passing exactly the same committee report before the debates, despite many, many good points sa debate. And then, walang committee amendments. So, papasok na. So, you will have to excuse us if many of us have dozens of individual. Kasi nung araw, because may give and take na doon sa vice chairman at sa chairman, yung mga institutional changes na pag-uusapan yan, whether caucus, meeting, or dito. Ngayon, hindi.
Actually ho, dahil nagpadala ho kami ng official letter for a technical working group, the intention was really to lahat ng mga amendments doon na mapag-usapan. Para pagdating ho ng committee report, nandun na yung mga proposals ng ating mga senators. And this was not limited to the vice chairman. Lahat in-invite
Yes,
po natin.
Mr. Chairman, but that was before the committee report and before the 11-day debates. Di ba? So after the 11-day debate, imposible naman na walang magandang punto.
Yes, marami po.
Maraming magandang punto pero hindi nagre-reflect sa budget.
Dito na ho papasok pag present ng mga senators natin.
Yes, usually pag magandang dalawa kasi yung magandang punto eh. Yung parang barkada lang, kasama tayo, di pare maganda yan. Pero sorry, hindi namin tatanggapin. Di ba? Okay. Pero yung magandang punto na we all agree. Di ba? We all agree. So since we all agree, dapat palitan na yon. But let me yield first to former Senate President. He has on the same point daw may question daw po siya. With your permission, Mr. President.
Before I recognize Senator Escudero, the distinguished minority there may have a valid issue, no? Except that the proposition that the 11-day period of interpellations will not serve its purpose is wrong, because the basis for our individual amendments precisely are our interpellations. Thank you. Senator Escudero is recognized.
Mr. President, before that, that was why I asked a rhetorical question. Kasi kung individual lang, we could have gone straight. But that 11-day period, in my view, was to convince the other members na, may consensus tayo dito. And I was hoping, pag may consensus on certain points, yung committee mag-amend. Why, Mr. President?
Correct.
Kasi pag yung committee nag-amend, malamang hindi matalo yon. Pero pag individual, baka matalo not because hindi maganda pero saan kukunin yung pera. But I think we agree, Mr. President. I'm just saying
I think we're
that,
on the same page except
yes,
that to say na pointless yung 11-day period interpellations.
That's
I will
not
not
an
agree to
assertion.
that.
That's a rhetorical question na kung walang
thank you.
committee, does that mean? Thank you for that
Anyway,
clarification.
Senator Escudero is recognized.